if you're interested in improving your team's performance and figuring out the one thing to do it, this video is for you. So my name is Anthony Taylor. I'm the CEO at SME Strategy. For the past 13 years, been working with their teams and getting them aligned on strategic things. And I want to make this video today because I've been in a lot of meetings with teams talking about their strategy implementation. So really we're looking at where they want to go and looking at the systems within it. We're not the kind of company that comes in and tells you what to fix. We really pull out what you see there is to fix. And the number one thing that keeps coming up with these teams is their communication structure. So what do I mean by communication structure? I don't necessarily mean the nuance of how you talk interpersonally, think like personality and culture, that kind of thing. But it's more like the system that they have to move information around. So, when I was thinking, I was like, what is the number one thing that would improve a team's performance? It's their ability to get information in, out, and around their teams in an effective manner. A couple of years ago, Shopify, canceled all of their meetings. They said, "Hey, we're starting from scratch. No more standing meetings. Let's reset it." And I was having a session with a team yesterday, and that kind of same sentiment came up. They've been going for so long, and they've been kind of continuously iterating their meetings, their structure, their processes, all of that stuff. But they've gotten to a point where their communication structure might not serve them anymore. So the meetings that they have, the people that are part of the meetings, the way they structure the meetings, the people that go to the meetings, just like everything. And I'm not saying it's just about meetings. I am saying that whether it's synchronous communication all at the same time or asynchronous communication, emails, Teams, Slack, etc., it's like that is the lifeblood of an organization. So if you're a senior leader and you're trying to figure out the way to improve performance in your team without necessarily impacting the product that you deliver, is supporting how your team moves information around, how your team makes decisions, and how your team discusses and structures what they're going to do next. The more effectively you can optimize that, I think the better you'll do as a team. It would be the number one recommendation that I would give, but it's also the number one thing that I've seen supporting teams with their strategy implementation and helping them, work through those next stages. So I wouldn't say that I'm the expert on it, but having a couple of years of experience working in it, without fail, it's both the things that help the teams work better, and it has a very clear, measurable, and immediate ROI. So one of the last things I'll say is, if you look at all of the meetings that you have, if they've become bloated or become inefficient or are suboptimal, you can start looking and saying, hey, how much time of senior executives or middle managers are part of these meetings, and what does it cost to take them off of them? That instant bottom line profit that you can bring back into the business. And by removing people out of meetings, the people that are having those meetings that need to be there, they're having better quality outcomes because they don't need to kind of try to widen the group or engage others. I'm not saying small meetings are good, but I am saying that by right sizing your communication in, out, and around, it'd be the number one thing I'd recommend for a team to improve their overall organizational performance. So hopefully that helps. Would love your feedback. If you're interested in more about how we do that, you can visit SMEstrategy.net. We talk about implementation, plus we have a course on it, and we support organizations by implementing their strategic plans. So you can check that out. Anyway, subscribe if you liked it, and thanks for watching. See ya.